This lesson is Algebra 2, Lesson 5.2 on properties of exponents. Before we start doing any examples, I want to define a couple of terms. The first term is base. In the example that I've drawn, 7 is the base. This is the number that will be repeatedly multiplied. The second part is an exponent. In this example, the exponent is 5. This is how many times the base will be multiplied. A common error is to refer to 5 as the power. It is not the power. This whole term is a power. We do read it 7 to the power of 5, but technically 5 is called the exponent. Last is expanded form. Expand means to make something bigger. So if we were to write this power in expanded form, it would be 7 times 7 times 7 times 7, 5 times. If we look at a couple of examples before we get into formal definitions of rules, you can sometimes piece together what the rules are yourself. So if we were to write this term out, 7 cubed, if we were to write that in expanded form, it would be 7 times 7 times 7. If we were to write the blue term, 7 squared, in expanded form, we'd have 7 times 7. If we condense that and write it as one power, it would be 7 to the 5th. In the next example, if we look at 7 cubed squared, if we were to write out 7 cubed twice, that takes care of the squared portion of the expression. And then if we expand that further, it will become 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. Again, if we were to condense that, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7 to the 6th power. Our last expression is 7 to the 8th power over 7 to the 5th. If we were to expand the numerator, we would have 7 8 times. And in the denominator, if we expand that, we would have 7 5 times. Now if we look at dividing things off, 7 divided by 7 is 1, so those chunga chunga. 7 divided by 7 is 1, 1, chunga chunga, chunga chunga. All of those cancel off, and what remains is 3 extra in the numerator. There's 3 rules that we've looked at, and you can remind yourself using this method if you would like. It's typically what I do because I don't memorize the rules, but basically what happens is in this first example, when we have 2 of the same base being multiplied, you add the exponents. By that I mean 7 to the 3rd times 7 to the 2nd makes 7 to the 5th. The second example is a similar rule, but a different operation. If you have a power raised to another power, you will multiply the exponents. So if we have 3 times 2, we get 6. And the last example, If you have two of the same base being divided, you will subtract the power in the numerator and the power in the denominator. Sorry about that. So basically what we have is 8 minus 5 gives us 3.